What's good, y'all? So yesterday my agent called me and he introduced this opportunity to meet, to have a FaceTime call with this guy. His name's Swami, and he specializes in meditation, I guess. So, you know, he's here soon. It's 1:50 right now at 2 o'clock. Supposed to hop on a FaceTime call and kind of test run, see what this meditation experience is like. So, and I heard he worked with multiple professional athletes doing this, and they seem to like it. So I'm gonna see what it's all about, and I'm gonna get it on film so you guys can kind of experience it. And yeah, so I'm gonna get to y'all after this whole experience. So, like I always say, stay tuned.
Right? We've only met each other over the phone for less than 10 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Today, I called you up and I just started cursing you out right now on the phone. How'd you feel?
I feel disrespected.
Disrespected? You're probably like, who are you?
Right?
You're like, I don't even know you. What are you saying this to me for, right?
Right.
What you basically did is you gave me the control of your emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like feeling disrespected?
Not at all.
Do you like feeling agitated or annoyed or frustrated?
No.
But I'm sure if I started cursing at you, that's the way you feel.
Yeah.
You gave me your control of your life. Because we all like to feel happy.
Yeah.
We don't like to feel frustrated or angry. And see, that's what happened in the Super Bowl. This past Super Bowl in the second quarter, whether they're fair calls or non-fair calls, there were a lot of penalty calls against Kansas City Chiefs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they let the penalties get to them. Tyrann Mathieu on 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct, and they started those pass interference. They mentally took themselves out of the game. See, it doesn't matter how good you are physically. Right. Don't get me wrong, physical ability is important. But if you're not mentally focused, right? If you're agitated or you're frustrated, you're not going to be able to put your abilities to use.
Mm-hmm. And
that's why many times we let situations and people control us, and we don't realize it. And if you don't realize that's the case, how are you going to fix it? If you don't know the problem, how are you going to get to the solution?
Exactly.
Right. So that's why this is important. I'm going to show you how you can stay in control no matter the situation you're in, no matter, the people you're around. Because even in the games, right, players are jabbing at each other, doing all sorts of things. Right? Yeah. But remember as well, my friend, this is bigger than football.
Yes.
These same things are going to help you just in life. Mm-hmm. Be a happier person. Be a more focused person. Allow you to enjoy your time with your family better, your friends better, whatever else you enjoy doing better.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Let me ask you another question. How many obstacles have you faced in life?
A lot.
100%. Everybody has. Yeah. Definitely. But what if I told you haven't faced a single obstacle? And instead, you've only faced opportunities. See, yeah. It's about the change in perspective, my friend. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure you persevered from your obstacles. Mm-hmm. You are the man you are today because you persevered through what you went through, right?
Right.
But the word obstacle is a negatively charged word. If you kind of think that, man, when you think of an obstacle, you kind of think that, man, why me? Why do I got to go through this? Why can't this guy? You have those negative thoughts.
Right.
But if you look to the same situations as opportunities, I'm sure you would have done even better. Would you like waking up in the morning knowing that you have 10 obstacles you have to overcome, or you got 10 opportunities you can maximize today?
Opportunities, for sure.
100%. It's all about that perspective, my friend. You change the perspective. I'm going to show you how no matter what situation you're in life, it's going to be a win-win. Mm-hmm. If it goes your way, the way you expected, no doubt, it's a win. But even if and when it doesn't, because in life, not everything's going to go the way you expected,
gotcha.
Right? But how can you still make that a win? How can you still find the good in that situation? Because even one small good thing exists, so why not focus on that than focus on what didn't go your way?
Mm-hmm.
Because the more we focus on what didn't go away, we live in the past too much. I'm not saying we shouldn't learn. Definitely learn from the past. But then you look forward to the future and you keep moving forward. Don't keep living in the past.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Final question. Again, it might seem like a dumb one, just like the first one. Just work with me here.
I got you.
Say you're at home, it's at night, and you get a knock on the door, you go to the door, and the person says, you ask who it is. Who is it? And the person says, I'm a thief. Would you open up your door?
No.
Of course not, right? But let me tell you something, my friend. Every day, we let the thief of negativity, stress, anxiety, pressure, negative emotions come into our mind, and we're aware of it. We're fully aware of it many times. We let it come into our mind and steal two of the most important things that we have, our peace of mind and happiness.
Right.
Just as it seems so counterintuitive that you'd open your door to a thief, why let these things into your mind? But I'm going to show you how to push them back. So that because they're always going to try to penetrate. But how can you prevent them from penetrating? I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you different techniques, Jared, that allows you to persevere in these moments and see them as opportunities so that you're always in control. Just some of the topics that I cover so you know, right? Like I said, I help change the perspective, make it much more positive. I show you truly how to take control of your life, right? How to be present in the moment, right? You want to be present in that game. You don't want to be distracted, right? How to make it always a win-win, as I said, understanding the why. You got to know your why. And it can't just be any why. It's got to be a genuine, selfless why for you to truly get to the next, level in the game of football. Because it's a game, it's a very physical game. But the smart players are the ones that make it ahead. It's not just about your speed or, your strength, but it's about how smart you are with your abilities.
Yeah.
And this, you need this more than ever for that, right? Real-time introspection. How can you introspect in the moment so you can make the right choice? Controlling your emotions, as I mentioned. Slowing down to speed up, as I said. It might seem like you're slowing down, but you're not. How to make the most of every opportunity, right? Because sometimes there's open doors in front of us. We don't realize it because our mind is so cluttered with all this negativity, right? Visualizing your success. This is important. It's more than just closing your eyes and, picturing something. There's an art to putting a player in a game before it happens. I'm going to put you in a game in a Sunday or in a Thursday night game or a Monday night game before it even happens. Right. So you can actually, if you can see it clearly in your mind when you're in the moment, you're going to maximize that opportunity and you're going to have so much more confidence. You have that focus, right? Ruling your mind or ruling your world. I also go into subtle concepts like ego, intent, desires. We don't necessarily think about these things, my friend, but these things clutter up our minds so much. There's a lot of off-the-field issues that distract players, right? Players that are drafted first round.
All right, so, I just finished my call with Swami, and he did a good job, He kind of, challenges the way you think. Like, the first question he asked me was, what's the purpose of the brake in the car? And of course I said to slow down, to stop. He goes, what if I told you it's meant to speed up? You mean you like what? But then as he kept talking, he mentioned, he was like, would you get in your car if you knew your brakes didn't work? And I was like, no, absolutely not. And then he said, okay, so basically he was like, so basically, how do you put it? You wouldn't get in your car if you knew your brakes didn't work. But the only reason you're getting in the car is because you know the brakes is preventing you from crashing. Basically, it's hard how he said it, but you feel me? Without your brakes, you're not gonna go anywhere. So technically, the brakes help you speed up. But things like that, he just helps change your perspective on how you think. And this session we didn't really do anything meditation wise, but as we keep going, he's telling me he's gonna teach me how to breathe properly. He's gonna, just get my mind in the right place. So, I'm actually looking forward to it. Seems like a great guy. So, yeah, as I continue doing these sessions, I'll bring you guys along. And I definitely recommend meditation because he also helps. He helps major athletes in the league, NBA, NFL, coaches. So he definitely has the credibility. So I'm looking to see where this goes. So yeah.